All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shema Shah by Sherman Kakodash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the Akim out there pushing the word in sincerity and in truth. It's the brother Bars all. And I just want to do this lesson in regards to, is this your king? You know? And it's going to be pertaining to the so-called white man that mass majority of these people all over the world envy and they look up to, idolize, and they prop on a high pedestal. And in truth and actuality, this man is a vile demon. All right. In the scriptures, the origins of these people that came out of the Caucasus Mountains have always been the villains of the earth, starting off with Amalek, the small hats, trickling on down to the common so-called white man, as well as the white woman and child. All right. The scriptures speak about how they come out of the womb speaking lies, being deceptive, you know, that nefarious demonic nature. And this isn't because I'm having a bad day, because to be frankly honest, I live in more so of the, you know, parts where the Edomites will give you a wave and speak to you soft words. You know, I don't run into Edomites that give me a hard time that's looking to be in an argumentative nature or to personally F me over. But nonetheless, the scriptures speak about never trust thine enemy. You know, and us brothers, we've been in the truth for years. You know, we know exactly what's going on. Whether a devil smile in your face or buy you a large pound cake at work, you know, or he has the damn Ku Klux Klan hat. We look at you all the same, you know, by your actions. Actions speak louder than words, you know. And look at the history. The mystery is in the history. The scriptures speak about the mystery of iniquity that already worked. And it's no mystery that this man has been a villain. You know, the root word of villain is vile. All right. Everything he has put on the planet Earth has been vile. All right. Look at today's time. Now you have these tech billionaires that's pushing artificial intelligence, and that's sweeping you people out of the working market, the working industry, being a conventional blue collar worker, all the way up to damn near a white collar worker, because AI technology, which I have right here queued up, AI technology, is pretty much adversarial unto the common person. All right, you have large quantities of people that's going without work. You know, it's speaking about the job market being damaged. You know, thousands of layoffs, furloughs. We're still in the government shutdown, and war is on the horizon. I was just now listening to the news, and they were speaking about war with Nigeria. Now, what does Esau want with the Nigerian people? Control of their vast amount of resources. You know, so you can keep batting the eye 2/3 of our people, as well as these other people that just want to sidestep the facts. You can keep batting the eye and making it seem like this man is here for your betterment, but in all actuality, he's here for your detriment. All right. From the genesis of things all the way unto the revelations, he is the old serpent, the devil. So I just want to go into this genetic defect, you know, which there's plenty that's even recorded in the scriptures, like leprosy of the skin, that shows that these people are not God's chosen people. And it shows how their body and their spirit reacts to even what the Lord has planted on the earth. Now you have this this genetic defect called cutaneous horns that's commonly with aged devils, when they get to a certain age bracket, like it says, old adults 60 to 80 with fair skin, fair, not so fair, and in Caucasian populations. While anyone can get them, men are more likely to have them be cancerous. The high incidence in Caucasians and fair-skinned individuals is linked to more sun-damaged skin, as UV, which is ultraviolet exposure, is a key risk factor. Yeah, so when ultraviolet rays tap these people, they actually produce horns. And here's an example of cutaneous horns, which is a tumor, but it really shows the true nature of these people, because You're not supposed to develop this. That's a curse. That's a divine biblical curse. You could try to say, oh, it's a genetic defect, or Esau wanted to give his pseudoscience and put all these different sideways terminology to overcoat the facts. But the truth of the matter is, these are telltale signs who our enemy is. All right. This is another example. Disgusting. I don't even want to pull this up, but hey, you got to see it. You got to know the truth. It says the truth shall set you free. Here's another one, which I actually was motivated to do this lesson from this guy. I think I seen him on TikTok. Very nice video, superb video. He's going into it. Did you know humans can grow horns? And you have this lady, for example, which I had already queued up. So I say that, and let me link it with the scriptures, because this man has always been an inferior people. That's why we know for a fact that in Genesis, as well as going back to Cain's mark, that mark was the mark of leprosy. And Esau coming out red all over like a hairy garment. Scholars break these things down. They're talking about his skin, not actually having a pigmentation. That's why they're envious of the high pigmentation of the black man, of the so-called black man, as well as the Native American and Latin man. I'm just being humorous. Through history, they tried to make it seem like we were a cursed people because we had this dark skin. And it was like you have the Book of Mormon, and it's in one of the Nephis where it says that one of the individuals was cursed with dark skin. When God's chosen people were to have a dark coat of skin, all right? Now, you have Israelites, foreigners. You have Israelites that come from different parts of the land that have a lighter hue. But the root color of the people of God are brown skin. And there's no such thing as black. All right? So this is Numbers 12 and 10. And you can say, well, this is just a dog